I saw something on social media on Pee Wee Tom's support group, and it was actually Becca talking about Instagram, about horrible comments that she's gotten, and other things like that. And I wanted to address that and send her a video. So, beautiful Becca, Angel, as I call you, and I will always call you that. Dan would have been and would be and is so very proud of you and everything that you're doing. You are doing every single thing that he asked you to do. And there's so many people that are so proud of you as well. There are people on social media whose only intent is to cause pain. That's what they do. They live, breathe, sleep, and eat social media to cause pain. And the more pain and the more hurt, the happier they are. I can't explain this phenomenon. They feel they know you or Dan, and they didn't know you, and they didn't know Dan. You shared what you wanted, what you were feeling, what would be helpful, what you thought would be helpful to others, or what Dan thought would be helpful to others that could make a difference in their lives. And you shared that. There was so much more to you, and there's so much more to Dan that you didn't share, that you remained just between you or your families or your loved ones or your friends or whoever it was, but certainly that wasn't shared on social media. Did we have a right to know all of that? Of course not. No. But these people feel that they have a right to know every single bit about you. That's none of their business. And I say bravo to you. Bravo. And kudos for what you're doing, because you are doing what Dan wanted you to do. And you are helping, and you are making a difference. So keep going. And the next thing I would say to you is learn to, or my advice is, delete those who defame, who malign, who hurt, and are just disgusting and cruel. You can't reason. You really can't reason with these narrow-minded bullies. It's flat out. That's what they are. They're bullies. There's no getting around it. They're bullies. Bullies who say horrendous, vile things, and they hide behind their keyboards. They're keyboard warriors. They did this to Dan, and it was damn shameful. And they continue to do this to you. It's equally shameful and hurtful. I simply have no more words when I hear things like this that they do. A person who can do and say these things, to me, is morally vacant. They're void of the most basic in life, compassion and empathy. They don't have either. The age of social media, I feel, has done such damage, and it's been such a dangerous one. Comments have caused suicides, while people clap and egg the bully on for maximum effect. To me, at this point, humanity just took a back seat and went out the window. And it turned into something horrible, and it's now become inhumane, in my humble opinion. I liken it to when we didn't have social media. It's like swarming. Would you agree with that? Pit somebody in the middle, and all the bullies that are running around in a circle around somebody. You would never allow something like that to happen. Yet you're allowing it to happen over the internet and saying, well, that's fine. This person's allowed themselves and opened themselves up for whatever reason to either create awareness or continued awareness or understanding for what they're going through, the diseases they're facing, incurable diseases, cancer, whatever it is that they're facing. You feel that they've opened themselves up, so they should be able to thicken their skin and take these hits. I vehemently disagree. They're there doing good. They're there trying to help people. And they don't need these keyboard warriors, these group of bullies that say and do mean things continuously. Becca Angel Thomas. You're just that, an angel, for everything you've done. You were given something humongous. You fell in love with a man that you didn't know was dying. And you thought you had more time, and you didn't. And you married him and dreamt of much more. And in a week's time, I don't even think, he was gone. And everything else you've had to muddle along and trying to gain your footing again. I want you to know that so many of us out here in the social media world love you and support you, and will always love you and support you. We will continue to do so. That you are a strong angel, strong gal. And when you feel that you need just to lean on us, lean heavy, because we're here. And remember that delete button comes in quite handy. Just delete and go to the person and just block them so that they can never bother you again. All my love and hugs, massive hugs, boatloads, truckloads of hugs that I'm sending your way, and light and strength. Everything I can, I'm sending to you. From Sickie girl across the pond. Mish. Always love. Always pay it forward. Always help someone in need if you can. And yet I smile. Peace, love, minam. Why it's touched me so greatly is because it has happened to me. I was encouraged by Dan to start my YouTube channel. And when I had interactions with Dan, either over emails or Messenger or videos that I would send to him that he enjoyed. Mind you, some people would absolutely just berate me and say that I was trying to get notoriety. Are you serious? Come on. Are you serious? I was never asking for anything. I was stating my opinion on somebody that I thought was so wonderful and still do. And I think the same of his beautiful angel wife. I do not think that people are so damn possessive and they think they know somebody and they don't. I've seen it. I've read comments where they think they know somebody and they don't. It's not what the person was thinking whatsoever. I've been called everything but, I won't say it because that may be offensive, but I've been called some pretty horrific names. Really horrific names that I have never in my life been called, ever, in my almost 53 years now. In a few days I'll be 53, and I have never, ever, ever been called these names until I got on social media. In fact, YouTube. An awesome man said I could do it. And he said, go for it. And I did. To raise awareness for what was happening. There's so many things that were happening inside my body that it may reverberate and connect with others. And just maybe others would understand and could have a safe place to have a discussion about whatever they wanted. Because I know what it's like to be in this situation. And people don't get it. They don't get it. I was berated, a former cancer survivor, two times, mind you, 2 times. And I was berated by another supposed cancer survivor or going through cancer because I used the words don't give in, don't give up. Actually, they weren't those words. It was never give in, never give up because of my board back there. You can't really see it, but it's on the door. And she subbed me, and then she quickly changed her ideas and berated me because that's what Dan would say. And how dare I? And I'm contacting the family. Pardon me. Everybody else is using that. Here's my sweatshirt. Here's my hoodie right here that I have all with me all the time if I'm not wearing it. It's right here with me. And then I have a little something that I have lit up that says, don't give in, don't give up. That's what Dan said. And I give credit to him every single time. And people would say to me, well, we all use that. So what's the problem with you? I don't know. It was something, I guess, she saw she didn't like in me. Everybody else could do it, but no, I couldn't. And that's what I'm talking about. Somebody who's bullying, somebody who's previously had cancer and who's now going through incurable diseases, still waiting for damn surgery. I have so many other things happening in my body. But you would think these people would be sympathetic, empathetic, and understand what you're going through. And yet they write that kind of crap. I've been called everything under the sun. Seriously, make your mother blush. The C word, the W word, whoa. It was disgusting. I really took myself away because stuff like that really affects me. And then I learned to fight back, that I'm not going to take that anymore. I don't take people saying and doing these things. You know, at first I thought, okay, I try to have a dialogue. No, there's no having dialogues with these people. They're not rational. You can't have a rational conversation with somebody who is like that. It's just impossible. They need anger management, is what they need, is anger management. Absolutely. That I've seen in working and policing. And I've seen it. And they need help. Massive help. When did the world lose a lot of its humanity? It's like I blinked and it happened. It's just so sad. We need to gain our humanity back. We need to start helping each other. We need to support each other. And that's not only people who have illnesses, people who are depressed, people who are whatever they're suffering, people from other countries who need it, who need food, who need surgeries to repair cleft lips and palates. Look outside of the box. But that's what social media has done. Coming from communications, whoa. Whew. It just boggles my mind. And really, it's sad that another human being could talk to other human beings like that. And then other human beings can jump on the bandwagon. Like I said, it's like mean people getting together and just being disgusting. And circling the wagons. And this person is in the center. And you're just firing stuff at this person. I've seen it. I've actually told them to stop. I've begged them to stop. It's not the right form. This isn't something you should be talking about or saying. But they keep on. They don't stop. I don't know what makes a person like that. I don't know what makes somebody so mean-spirited. We are still, I think, I'm not sure, we may just be outside of Christmas now. But Boxing Day doesn't mean let's put our gloves on and smack each other in the head. I hope that people's 2019 is to be a lot kinder and gentler on social media. Don't have to be this way. You don't have to be so mad and angry and mean. Bring back humanity. Bring it back. Be supportive. Peace, love. Always love. Hi everyone, it's Mish. I wanted to end off the video right by saying peace, love, always love, because I am about peace and I am about love and positivity as much as I can be. And I had the church here, my hair is growing, all positives. I pray for a whole bunch of people. Not only they pray for me, but I pray for a whole bunch of people every week and every night. I keep everybody in my prayers, everybody who needs it, and you know who you are. And I pray that moving forward each day and going into 2019, that we will have an awesome 2019. And in years, all the years to follow, we will all be here together. Last night I had a bit of a bump in the road again. My stomach blew up, literally. And it hurt so bad that I had pain going from my head down to my tailbone. It went through my back as if somebody was cutting me open. Oh, and I could only imagine the olden days when they tried to punish you and they put you on a slab and they took out your entrails. I think I know how that would feel. I get wicked pain with it, that it feels like ice. It feels like I'm going to pass out or something is going to happen because it gets very cold. Very cold. From the top of my head here all the way down my spine, it gets very cold. I'm wearing Don't Give In, Don't Give Up, my sweatshirt, because I'm cold. And I crawled my way to the kitchen for the freezer to get my massive ice so I could put on my stomach, and I rocked back and forth, and I prayed and I prayed and I prayed. All the while I watched the Walking Dead marathon, which always keeps me focused and not on my pain. After about an hour and a half, I got tired, finally, and the pain subsided somewhat, enough for me to go to sleep. And I thank God so much I didn't have to go to the hospital, so that's a major bonus for me. Now if we could just get these teeth and jaw fixed up, we'll just fight the normal stuff that I'm fighting, and we'll get there. And I have nothing but positives that will happen in 2019, that whichever way it was meant to be, it will be. And I'm okay with that. It's okay. So all my love, peace, because you know that I'm about peace and love. And my middle name, now that they've nicknamed me, my moniker is Puddin'. There's a reason. Mish Puddin' true. 2019, babies. It's going to be our year. It will be.